What's going on, guys? Jay the Black here. Shout out to everybody that's tuning in. I want to talk about Tia Mowry. It's been a little while since I've spoken about her, but the reason why I'm making this video is because there were some things that have occurred recently about Tia and about her marriage and also her reality show where she was practically begging some guy that she's been dating by the name of Charles to let's make it work again. I look at what Tia Mowry is as a woman, and it's really sad, but this is the life that she chose. She has a reality show where she can stir up drama where there was never any drama before. And that's where these women are. Tia Mowry, she's a mother of young children. She's in her mid 40s. And she wants to be like these young 20-year-olds. I mean, you've been a celebrity for how long? I know social media didn't become what it is now until fairly recently. But the fact that Tia Mowry, is going backwards, it seems like in her mentality, just shows y'all where we are in our society with these people who we thought were competent, right? Now, Tia Mowry, and again, I did not know about this until like maybe the last couple of days or so, that a couple weeks ago, via her reality show, Tia Mowry had a conversation with her ex-co-star, Jackie Harry. And her and Jackie Harry was discussing her marriage. And they spoke about, Jackie Harry was basically speaking about how they both feel, or maybe she is putting it out there, but I'm pretty sure Tia Mowry agrees that, she feels like Tia's ex, Cory Hardict, was jealous of her. That's how it comes across. That's how it comes across. Because Tia has never really spoken on the reason why her and Cory haven't worked. Only for us to now hear this from Jackie and her. Jackie's a woman that, she's one of these, older women who regret being married. Wish when they were in their prime, they wish they could have done this and done that. These are the type of women who are giving women like Tia Mowry bad advice. You see the type of people she's around, the type of people who's around her sister. Her sister don't allow that type of talk around her. Her sister's going to make her marriage work by any means. But here you have Tia having this conversation and talking about how Cory may have been jealous of her success. Now, mind you, these people were together for almost 20 years. Almost 20 years. They were together. Only for it now to come out that she may have felt, or the people around her who's giving her advice, felt that Cory was jealous of her success. I have never felt that Cory was any way, shape, or form jealous of her, but we're not in we're not in their business like that, even though Tia's putting her own business out here. She's putting her own business out here. And now it's coming to light slowly but surely that she feels like Cory, because I think that's how she feels, was jealous of her success. I'm sorry, Tia, your acting career had slowed down a whole hell of a lot before your divorce. Cory has since moved on, and he's acting and he's living his life. You don't see him having these conversations. He doesn't have his own reality show where he's speaking about why he broke up with you or why you divorced him. You don't see that, but you see that with Tia because she has this reality show and she just has to be messy. This is a 40-something-year-old woman. And I want y'all to understand, women are supposed to be the more mature, group of people. And I doubt that. I seriously doubt that, because these women are regressing, especially these 40-something-year-olds and you 50-year-olds too. A lot of y'all are regressing. I want to read an excerpt from this article that states this particular conversation that they had, right? But first, I want to get to Charles. Let me get to this excerpt about Charles. I'm gonna go back to that because I think it's very important that we see where Tia Mowry's state of mind is and the people who's giving her advice. Tia Mowry, this according to Yahoo News, Tia Mowry wants to give her ex-boyfriend another chance. The 46-year-old actress, who has 2 children with her ex, had been seen dating a man by the name of Charles in recent times, but shortly after calling time on the brief relationship, she is seeing a new episode of her reality show calling to ask him out on another date. Speaking in an upcoming clip from series finale Tia Mowry, the next act obtained by People, she said, "So I just wanted to call you and say I know that originally I said I wanted to take some time, to myself, but I actually was hoping that I don't know, maybe we could continue getting to know one another and hang out." The former Sister star also noted whilst talking to herself in the confessional segment that whilst she had called the relationship off because she thought things were moving too fast, she had begun to realize that she actually had control over everything and that she get to decide the pace of things. This is a 40-something-year-old woman who doesn't know how to pace a relationship. And y'all wonder why she doesn't have a relationship right now is because the older she's gotten, the more confused she's gotten. And y'all wonder why you're single? Because you're confused. You're a confused group of people. She said, "I know I had ended things because I thought we're moving too fast, and I'm starting to realize you actually have control over the situation." That's what she said. Now I'm going to go back to what her and Jackie was talking about. This according to Atlantic Black Star. Tia Mowry, reality show inches towards a season finale. More insight into her failed marriage to Cory Hardict. She has come to light, according to her TV mother. It seems that Tia's ex-husband might have felt some envy over the former child star's successful career, especially during times when he wasn't working as frequently as she was. In the 7th episode of the WE TV series Tia Mowry, My Next Act, Tia seems spending some time with her former Sister co-star Jackie Harry, who played her mom on the sitcom. As the two sat down reflecting on past conversations, the 227 star, who once had a smoking hot love rendezvous with one of Mowry's contemporaries, Jaye, well, that says a lot about Jackie Harry, but okay, talked about how noticing how Hardict seemed struggling to play second fiddle to his wife in Hollywood. I'm sorry, she knew that he wasn't as successful as her, and she was okay with that. She was okay with the fact that he was not as successful as her. That wasn't a hindrance. She still married him. But according to Jackie, no one could have it all of the time, especially if children are involved, and a man's ego has to be massaged. This is why you don't choose men who are less successful than you. That is a you problem. That has nothing to do with that man. It has everything to do with the men that a lot of these women are choosing. They are choosing these men. They are choosing men who make less than them. That's a choice. She wasn't forced into this marriage. She chose to marry Cory Hardict. You got to know at some point he's going to want his own lane and his own success. Doesn't mean that he hates her or envies her, but he's a man at the end of the day. He's a grown man. He's not somebody that's going to be comfortable in a situation where he's not happy and successful in his own right. But of course, they make it seem like that's a problem and he's the problem because he wants success. He wants his own success. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with a man that you're in a relationship with having success? He probably got tired of being the designated babysitter. While you're off doing whatever, he has to sit at home babysit. He probably got tired of that. He wanted his own career. I'm pretty sure he was in those Hollywood circles as far as an actor was when she met him. How'd she meet him there? And it seems like he's starting to find his footing as an actor. That should be commended. But again, a man is going to want to have his own success. Not, you know what I'm saying? There are men who are okay with being the woman in the relationship, and he wasn't. Says, I had it for 3 years. In my career, in my lifetime, Jackie said, I had it all. She said she had a man, she had kids, she had money. It was all working, and then it all went to bleep. Says I had it all. She continued, but you can't have it all the time. She went on to say that someone in a relationship has to make a sacrifice for their family, and that might be a painful break from the dream of living the perfect life. Well, I would say this. Tia hasn't herself spoken about why she truly left him. Of course, people are gonna blame him and say he was the problem. He was jealous and envious. I don't get that from him because he's kept quiet. He hasn't said anything, even though she divorced him and has been publicly begging for another man to take his place. He's moved on with his life, and she should move on with her life. But she wants to live this reality TV show drama life, 40-something years old, and still wants to live this romanticized reality TV life. That's why I say a lot of you females, you have your relationship problems are because of you. It has nothing to do with the man. It's you. When she turned 40, she was determined to change her situation from a drama-free situation to I'ma create drama and say he was envious and jealous. Well, if that's the case, why haven't you been able to move on to another man, Tia? Why haven't you been able to replace him? See, it's not that easy, is it? And you got all this bad advice from women who want to be in the streets. What we have in society is that we have a lot of women getting bad advice. And you know what's, and you know, Tia said something recently. She alluded to the fact that her and her sister weren't on the best terms. And she did go back and sort of walk back those comments, right? But the once you put something like that out there, it's out there. You can't take it back. And I would like to know, did her sister encourage her to get a divorce, or did her sister encourage her to stay? Maybe her sister encouraged her to stay, even though I saw people say that maybe Tamara doesn't approve of the marriage between her, and why wouldn't she? I mean, they were together for a long time. They have children together. Why wouldn't she approve of that? Maybe her and her sister are polar opposites. She's getting advice from Jackie Harry, but she may not be getting advice from her twin sister, right? Who maybe told her to stay the man. That's why they may not be on the best terms. Doesn't mean they dislike each other. Siblings go for a time without really talking to each other. You know, you grow apart in relationships and you grow apart as family members. So where you don't speak to each other, you don't hang out with each other, maybe a few times during the holidays, maybe. But I just think overall what she's doing, I think she's going through a phase. And, you know, she wants to go out there and make a fool of herself on this reality show and fulfill whatever she's been looking to fulfill. I just know that one day she's going to go wanting to be with Cory again. I could totally see it. Because if she's struggling, how long have they been divorced, family? And she still haven't found anybody, not even a celebrity boyfriend. Y'all know how these people get, you know, date other celebrities for clout. She can't even get that. It's like, who are you and where you at? But I know eventually she's going to go back to wanting Cory, but Cory shouldn't even entertain getting back with her because, you know, she's done all this now. She's done all this damage. Maybe it's best they just keep going their separate ways, and let's see who's really happy at the end of the day. So let me know what y'all think in the comment section below. Let me know your thoughts. Like this video and share it. Follow me on Facebook, X, Instagram. Check out all of the videos. I'll see y'all next.